everybody, it's me, it's AlexisMaurice, and my co-host, Mr.
Trei Hollywood.
And that's what we're talking about, people. We're talking about the Grammys. The Grammys was this past Sunday, and a lot of shit happened. Going down from JayZ shading the Academy, till the Academy tweeting that Nicki Minaj won the Best Rap Song Grammy, but she really didn't. And then all of this beef between her and Megan Thee Stallion, too. We're going to get to the bottom of that. We're going to talk about Taylor Swift continuing to act like she ain't know that she was going to win Album of the Year or whatever, and how she snubs Celine, Dion. And shout out to Killer Mike, who won 3 Grammys, but right after he won, his ass was escorted out of the facility. Go ahead and pour yourself a glass of wine, pull up some lipstick, pull up a chair, because we're about to discuss the Grammys. This past Sunday, a lot of interesting things happened. A lot of female artists won a lot of Grammys this year. Shout out to Victoria Monet, who won the Best New Artist Grammy. That's a very, very big award for her to win. SZA, she won Best R&B Song for Snooze. SZA also won for Best Pop Duo / Group Performance. Her Ghost in the Machine, SZA featuring Phoebe Bridges. Best R&B Performance was Coco Jones. Congratulations. I'm so proud of her.
I'm so proud of her too.
She is an amazing artist. She has a sweet, sweet spirit. She's a great actress. So congratulations to her.
Miley Cyrus. She won for Best Pop.
That song, Flowers, I love that song too. So, and she also won Record of the Year for the same song, Flowers.
Her performance was amazing.
I just won my first Grammy!
Yeah, yes.
Taylor Swift ass won. You know what? We need to stop doing Taylor Swift like that. Girl ain't done nothing to us, Trey. But just exist.
Well, she did the swag surf at the football game. I mean, it seemed like it was her dance. And then her boyfriend.
No, she didn't. She just happened to do it. She didn't,
her
boyfriend try to take ownership of swag surf.
Her boyfriend out here getting a fade, and now they call him the Travis fade. Like, he damn cut.
But she won Album of the Year for Midnight, and she also won Best Pop Vocal Album as well, too. Best Progressive R&B Album, SOS, SZA won that as well, too. Killer Mike won 3 Grammys, Best Rap Performance. He won for Best Rap Song, and he won for Best Rap Album. But child, right after he won all 3 of those awards, child, he was arrested. He was escorted off of the premises. Now, what we've learned so far is that there was a misunderstanding between him, his team, and some security officers. He thought he was supposed to go down one pathway, but he was supposed to go to another. At some point, he bone crushed and bulldozed and knocked some people over. I don't know. They took his ass out in handcuffs. So that was one of the things that happened at the Grammys. We got Brandy, who performed, you know. Go ahead. What happened with Brandy, Trey?
Oh, don't even be shady. Don't be shady. Brandy did perform. She performed with 21 Savage and
Burna Boy.
Burna Boy for the cover that he did of Sitting on Top of the World. That was actually 24 years since the last time Brandy has performed at the Grammy. So it was good to see her.
It's been that long?
Yes.
Damn, she had a hit in that long?
No, that's just no, because she was nominated in 2020 and also in 2008. So let's not go there. She was nominated in those years. However, Brandy's never been really a award girl, so she just don't really come perform an award. So.
We also had JayZ, who decided to shade the Recording Academy in his speech for accepting the Dr. Dre Award. He basically, you know, kind of called out the Academy for their bias when it comes to...
Let's just keep it real. He basically was the 2024 Kanye West, saying that Taylor Swift should not have won that award. Honestly, he said that some of y'all shouldn't be in this category. You know, I actually didn't notice that until afterwards. Why wasn't Beyonce even nominated? Because a lot of people were saying, well, you know, she was nominated last year. Well, this award that Taylor won for Album of the Year was the same album that came out in 2022, the same year that Renaissance came out in 2022. That's some bullshit. And I feel like this is a husband, unlike Monique's husband. This is a husband that we're gonna stand with and how he supported his wife.
What is the difference?
This is how you say because
he went on one of the biggest stages in the world and basically said that his wife is the most decorated, the most award-winning Grammy artist, but she does not have the Grammy for Album of the Year.
Which is crazy. Which is crazy. Four should have won it. Crazy in Love. The fact that Beyonce does not have Album of the Year
and has the most Grammys
is crazy to me. It's politics, right? Because even Mariah Carey had made a statement. I don't know if you saw that video. It was during the whole Grammy weekend, and she won something, and she was like, "Is this a Grammy?" Because she's like, "Because I haven't seen one in so long."
Is this a real Grammy? I haven't seen one in so long. It's weird. I don't know.
Which is true. It's like they forget about actual dynamic of artists.
No, they don't forget about anything. It's
I know. But Taylor Swift would be out here and
and she can sit here and pretend like she didn't know that she was going to win this award. Oh my God, she just acts so surprised. Girl, stop with that face.
Right.
And what you did was to Celine Dion was disrespectful. That was a legend who came up. Now she's battling sickness right now in her health. Sickness and health. She's having some issues. But she brought her ass down to the Grammys to present you with this award, and you couldn't even give her a thank you or acknowledge her. You snatched that damn award out her hand so quick. She was like, "Well, damn bitch, I'm Celine Dion."
And then people trying to like make it seem like they're good now because they're posting pictures of they took a picture together. No.
Well, allegedly her team went crazy and they went to go find Celine Dion behind the stage, and then they kind of made them take pictures together. I'm gonna tell y'all something about that damn Taylor Swift. Now she might be a great role model to all of these little children out here and all kind of stuff like that. I don't care what nobody say. That girl is a mean girl. I can look in her eyes and I can look into her soul and tell that she's not a nice girl.
I saw a video where she was meeting Coco.
I love this dress so much.
That little bit made me say, okay, you are humble.
No.
She shook Coco's hand and she's like, "Hey, I'm Taylor." And I was like, "Bitch, we know you, Taylor." But the fact that she actually introduced herself, not saying, "Hey, how you doing?" She said, "Hey, I'm Taylor." She actually said her name.
I don't know.
It's no humbleness to her.
And she could be a nice girl, but just something about those little goody girl. It's something about it that I'm not buying it. Something ain't right about it. But JayZ, like I said, he called out the Academy or whatever for their bias. When it comes to celebrating sometimes Black artists and winning the Album of the Year. And one of the other things that happened during the Grammys was the Grammys actually issued a tweet that basically crowned Nicki Minaj as the winner of a particular award, but then they deleted the tweet. "Congrats, Best Rap Song winners Barbie World" from the Barbie album, Nicki Minaj and Ice Spice featuring Aqua. But it ended up saying that
it was Best Rap Song. It was Scientists and Engineers.
Yeah, it ended up being Killer Mike who won that one. Nicki is another one who hasn't been celebrated like fans feel that she should by the Recording Academy, by the Grammys, because she's never won a Grammy, right?
Megan has, Cardi B has, Lil Kim has.
For whatever reason,
Nicki
Minaj has not won an
Eve won a Grammy too.
Which kind of plays into this whole beef that the two of them, Megan Thee Stallion and Nicki Minaj, has been having for the past couple weeks. Trey, school me on what's going on, because I don't know what's tea.
So Megan recently put out a new song. By the way, that's with #1. Check that. Called His. It basically, her idea of it is the sound of the snake. So basically, she was talking about, of course, ex-man of her. There was some lyrics in it that make it seem like she was shading Nicki Minaj. And then Nicki Minaj went on this whole Twitter rant for 72 hours. And then she went to the booth and rapped everything that she tweeted about in response to Megan. People are saying that basically the whole beef started. Megan and Nicki did a song together back in the day. And then Megan went on to do songs with other artists. And then she also did a song with Cardi B, actually, too. And Cardi and Nicki, they even done a song together before. It just seems like anybody who does a song with Nicki, they fall out. But Megan did those songs. She became cool with Cardi, and Nicki doesn't like that. Nicki thinks that Megan should respect her as a mother. She thinks that all the rap girls should respect her as a mother. She's queen. And it's too much drama that's happening between these female rappers that's not needed because
And for what?
it's back in the day, these female rappers didn't beef like that because you had to make the songs together. It was more so the male rappers who were beefing. But these girls act like they literally hate each other. Where you got Megan who said a lyric in her song where she said they not mad at Megan, they mad at Megan's law. And then they was saying that was the shot that she was throwing at Nicki because Nicki's husband is a sex offender. And then Nicki went into the booth and did this whole big foot, 10 foot, 3 foot, 2 foot dunk and threw shots back at Megan because Megan got shot.
From what I was gathering, was it that Nicki was like going on for a whole weekend talking about Megan? And it didn't seem like Megan said anything. Like Nicki was just over there going off, said some things about her dead mother, that I felt that was a little bit disrespectful. And I was reading, it was to the point where Megan's mom is buried, said some of Nicki's fans was going out there. What are y'all gonna go down there to that woman's cemetery, her grave and do?
They said that they went down there and messed it up.
Listen, I think sometimes the fans make these situations worse, far worse than what they really, really are. What the hell are you going down there to that girl's mama grave for? She ain't got nothing to do with this. I don't know. I think that was just completely disrespectful. I think Nicki's fans are very disrespectful. I think they're very toxic. And I understand you want your fave to be celebrated. We all do. That's like we want Beyonce to be celebrated. We want Monique to be celebrated. But at some point, you gotta control yourself or whatever. Like all of this stuff that y'all be doing, it's too much. It's too much. And I think Nicki plays into this stuff. She's also one of these victims. Like she always presents herself as some form of victim, or is that these women owe her so much. We talked about Nicki a long time ago, and I felt that Nicki was disrespectful, and she has this entitlement attitude. Yes, you've worked hard. Yes, you deserve all of the flowers and accolades. Should she have a Grammy by now? You damn straight she should have a Grammy by now. I think so. The girl is talented. You can't take that away from her.
I think that one of the things that Grammy looks at is the actions, right? They feel like their award is prestigious, right? And when they see the actions that she displayed on social media, they probably don't want to give her a Grammy.
I don't think that has anything to do with it.
When you receive an award, it's not just based on your music. It's based on your actions, your contributions. What has she contributed other than being toxic on social media?
Well, according to the Academy president, they said that they look solely on the body of work. It doesn't have anything to do with sales. It doesn't have anything to do with streams. It doesn't have anything to do with concerts and touring. It's specifically, they listen to the body of work and they vote.
Which album do you think is a body of work that she deserved to have a Grammy for?
Who, Nicki?
Yes.
Well, she's only had a couple of albums, ain't it? Pink Friday 1, Pink Friday 2. What else?
Pink Friday 3, Pink Friday 4.
Here's the thing. How I feel about Nicki is so stupid. I guess she gonna Pink Friday us to death until she get a goddamn Grammy.
Then the Grammy gonna be pink, goddammit. Oh, Lord.
But I think what you're saying kind of plays into how I feel personally about Nicki. I'm not really familiar with her bodies of work. I'm gonna be 100% honest with you. I've never sat and listened to all of her albums from top to bottom. I've never done that. But I've heard her rap. I've listened to some of her songs. She's a great lyricist. She's a great rapper. She's very animated. Yeah, has a look. Nicki has all of that stuff. But I am turned off by Nicki by the stuff that she does and the things that she says and, her attitude. She has this entitlement attitude. And maybe she has that attitude because she feels that she's not getting the respect that she deserves. But that ain't how you go about doing it. Just like JayZ says in his thing, you got to keep showing up. You got to keep coming. But you cannot sit here and treat people horrible and say things about their dead mother. And, Nicki does too much. Her attitude is horrible.
I do believe that she should have had a Grammy by now. I don't know about album-wise, but I believe maybe by song or even video. I just think that she needs to take a reality check in the way she acts and how she treats people. Even if she doesn't have an album solely on what she did, she could possibly have one on a song that she did with somebody else, because other people win Grammys with features and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, she's been nominated 12 nominations and 0 wins. 12 nominations and 0 wins. Wow. It says a lot. Thank you guys so much for watching this episode of The Wind Up. Again, make sure that you like this video. Please make sure that you share on all of your social media platforms. Comment below, let us know what you're thinking, and make sure that you subscribe to our YouTube channel, and we will see you guys next time. Remember to tell yourself, I am good enough.